questions, comments, and feedback. Looking forward to it. Thanks. Hi, this is Pr1ma with Candy Co-ed Conversations with me, just Pr1ma. Tune in every Thursday night from 8:30ish to 10ish to see what
It's
we
not
have
on there.
going on. We talk about everything
Because he used his stuff.
Nothing is off
Red's
limits.
just his stuff.
And call in 678-661-1819 with questions, comments, and feedback. Looking forward to it. Thanks.
All right, y'all. It is Thursday night. Woo, woo, woo. Welcome to Candy Co-ed Conversations with just me, Pr1ma. This not. I don't think this on right here. Right here.
Oh yeah.
In front of me. All right, y'all. Today is Thursday, October 17th, and it is a full moon, and it feels like a full moon. Everything feels off today, okay? For me, everything feels off. So, pardon me tonight. Yeah, I want y'all to see that right there. If y'all can. Yep. All right. Full moon, y'all. It's a super full moon, a hunter's moon. This is when the hunting season starts. Super full moon that is big. It's close. It looks like it's closer to the earth. This is the time to set intentions. Blah blah blah. Full moon is in. Well, I'll wait. I'll go to that later. After we're waiting on another guest to get here. All that good stuff. So we're gonna do that later. But as we start, I'm going to say, if you would like to call in to be a part of the conversation, call 678-661-1819, 678-661-1819. Also, if you would like to watch us on all the cameras, you can go to Caribbean Life TV on Facebook, and you'll see all the cameras and what's going on in the room. You can also listen on the Live 365 app. If you go to Live 365, look for Caribbean Life Radio, and you will hear us. If you would like to be a sponsor or you would like to be a guest, call 770-322-4022. And you can find me JUSTPR1MA on Instagram and on YouTube. JUSTPR1MA. I think that's all of that for now. Yeah. We had a few guests that were lost, so we're waiting on them to get in here. I am going to talk about voting. I don't know if y'all have gone out to vote yet, but early voting started on Tuesday here in the metro Atlanta area in Georgia. I did go and vote. I voted before work. Hey y'all. I voted before work on Tuesday morning. I was in line less than 2 hours. I'm proud of myself, and I did vote all Democrats, okay? For those of y'all that are keeping secrets, I voted all Democrat, okay? All the way down. Somebody asked, was the ballot hard, or was the ballot hard to understand? There were a few questions on there, like tax exemption and something with the courts and da-da-da-da. I just voted that we got more money, more tax exemption to $20,000 instead of $7,500, and whatever the other two were. I marked what I thought was right, okay? But I did, most importantly, go to vote Democrat down the ballot. So hopefully everyone goes out and do that. I think it's too late to register to vote here in Georgia. You were supposed to already have done that, unless you, maybe if you turn 18 after October last week, whatever, maybe you can still register to vote. But those of us that have been registered, then hopefully, I don't know what to tell you, but every vote counts. Please go out, make your voice heard, your, written voice. Okay, so tonight I am feeling, one word to describe how I feel is, I feel a little off. I'm going to say that. I feel a little off. I think it's, anyway, I feel a little off, but I am good. I am good. My week has been not as eventful because school is out. The kids were out this week, thank God. Work wasn't too busy. And yesterday I took a day to myself and did almost absolutely nothing. I didn't go out of the house for anything yesterday except for to get some water. Get some water. Oh, you changed your mind?
Oh no, this is Pr1ma.
Yeah, I didn't go outside for anything but water on yesterday, and yeah, to that store, that was it. So other than that, I stayed in. Yay! I rested. I did some self-care. I prepared for the new moon, full moon, and all that stuff. So I had a great time yesterday by myself. Okay, so. Yeah. So everybody else, you're going to introduce yourself. One word to describe how you feel right now and how your week has gone thus far.
I'm Brittany. Pr1ma's cousin. I do agree though. Now that you explained the moon, that explains it. I do feel off, but I was emotional today. So
that kind of moon.
Today I was emotional. All week I was a little emotional and off. That explains it though. And I started come up on my phone about the Hunter's moon. I just didn't get to read into it. So now that explains it. But that's why I've been feeling like that. So maybe a little purging needs to go on.
Because the full moon is in Aries, y'all. But I get to that.
Okay. Because I was getting ready to say, I don't know, I didn't get to read up on it, but it popped up on my phone about it being a Hunter's full moon. I didn't get to read it, like what it was going to be about, what to expect.
Well, expect things to shake up, things to rattle, things to be out of order.
Like, I felt so uncomfortable all week.
But it's supposed to help us, inspire us to make some changes, inspire us to do some adjusting and some moving. And then it also is,
where did you read it?
Go to Forever Conscious.
Okay.
Go to that. That's a good place. It's the action-based. It's the action-based moon. Things will change swiftly in our lives, but things are gonna shake up, move, adjust, cause us to, if you're paying attention. Some people don't pay attention, so.
Yeah, no, I do.
Yeah.
That's why I just did not get to read into that today about it, like what to expect.
And it's guiding us to have courage to step forward and make different, have different. Actions in our lives, do certain things in our lives, and it can be an emotional time, but we just need to some of us will be triggered by different things, but it's important to be vulnerable and think first before we speak, because our emotions are high. So that's this moon. Come on in, hon. How are you?
How are you?
I am well. This is our other new guest, y'all. You're going to have a seat. We're going to let Roscoe demonstrate for you what we're doing, and you can get your snacks and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't get to my hair.
Oh, you good. So, tell us one word to describe how you feel right now. Tell us your name. One word to describe how you feel right now and how your week has gone thus far.
I'm Roscoe, and the way I'm feeling right now is this week has been too long. I haven't been too busy at work. Been actually quiet because because the kids are out of school. And the way I'm feeling right now is numb.
Good.
That's about all for me.
Okay. So now you're going to introduce yourself. What's your name? One word to describe how you feel right now, and then how your week has gone thus far.
My name is Pr1ma, and one word to describe myself is
How you feeling right now? How you
Oh,
feel?
I'm feeling. I mean, I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
I just had to clean some floors at work, so you know.
Okay. And how's your week gone thus far?
Week has gone. It's been great.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, look
great.
at that. She got a great week. Look. Right. We're going to give Pr1ma a chance to get us next. No.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
This thing we best.
All the stuff over there. So she gonna get herself together over there. Okay, so I briefly talked about early voting this week. Early voting. I did
She
vote.
don't know about the moon.
I'm gonna go back. I'll go back for her. I'm trying to let her get herself together over there. Early voting, and we have early voting until November 1st. For those of you that do not know, I did vote on the first day, like I said, and I did vote Democrat all the way down the ballot. Okay.
Oh, you already voted.
Yes, on the first day. That was Tuesday. I voted. Y'all see, y'all look, y'all that's on YouTube, you can't see.
Oh, no.
But y'all on Facebook, y'all see my sticker right up. Y'all see on Instagram that my sticker.
Okay,
That means it's real.
Kamala.
Okay.
Kamala, yes, absolutely. Like I said, today is the beginning, well, it was at 7 something this morning, the full moon, the hunter's full moon, which is the beginning of hunting season. It's when the weather typically changes, it gets cooler. This full moon is in Aries, and it's a force of energy that can be triggering. It can cause us to be vulnerable, emotional. It causes shaking and rattling and things to move, or inspiring us to move. It lays open a path, guiding us to find the courage to step forward into action. Yeah. And it may cause things to shift and unfold in our lives in this full moon. Okay? And it's a super full moon, so it looks larger, like it's closer to the earth. And you know, did you see it this morning too? Because once it was light, it still gets beautiful. So if y'all want, y'all can go look online. For those of y'all that are into this, go look online for the full moon rituals. I did one this morning.
I just saw that on here.
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so I'm excited about it, but I know that some things are going to shift and change, so I'm welcoming it. How about that? I did say that this morning. I'm welcoming it. Okay. Next, y'all know it was cold this week.
I mean,
It was cold.
freezing.
But we're supposed to be making the 70s and 80s
Right.
this weekend.
Right.
It got as cold as 34 last night before. Yeah, last night Wednesday night. Yeah. So do y'all like the cold?
No,
Not an option.
You like the
I like
cold?
to wear my long sleeves and my jacket. So.
You do?
Yes, I have a jacket.
Oh.
Fanatic.
You gotta throw on the boots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
house.
I have like a jacket fetish. Love jackets.
Hoodies, jackets. Okay.
Have to. And it has to be like real light. You know what I'm
Okay.
talking
Some more good news. Some more good news. Y'all know, living in Atlanta is a wonderful place to live. Y'all, it's a wonderful place. We got a whole lot of extra stuff going on. But we have a wonderful city, y'all. We're doing the 2028 Super Bowl. So we got it.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that's how I was telling Jeremiah. That's why
2028. So I'm excited about that. We're hosting the Super Bowl.
You notice they clean up the streets.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
That's on the purge. Anyway, so 2028. We ain't paying attention to certain things that they showed us in the movies, okay? I do want to give a special shout out to, although rest in heaven, Wanda Smith.
Oh, yeah.
She died over the weekend at 58 years old, and she was a radio host. And, you know, of course, a lot of people say she was a gem in the community. She did a lot of community service. She was on the radio for years. So definitely be missed. And for those of us that have met her personally, she was a nice lady. So
And it was a day
shout out to
after
her.
birthday.
The day after her birthday. And she was only 58. Life is short, y'all.
Yes.
Yep.
What do y'all remember listening to her on the radio? Or y'all were too young?
Sure. V103.
Y'all were too young. I know. She did.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah. Not in my notes, you know.
Okay, so what's the one that you remember?
remember
telling
Frankie
jokes,
Wanda.
her raspy voice.
Yeah, you don't remember her with the Cat Williams roast?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But with that, you know, a lot of
we
people
go.
saying like a lot of people was like, I wonder how Cat feel. I'm like, how he supposed to feel? Like, I mean, it was just a.
They was just playing. They weren't serious.
Oh no,
I mean,
they
it
was
got
serious.
serious.
It got serious.
It got serious.
That's how come she went on the radio no more. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah. That's
It got
another
serious. It went left.
topic.
Okay, the Falcons,
Left.
y'all. Y'all, we are what, 4-2? Would that be right,
Go
Roscoe?
back then.
4-2. We winning.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah.
Y'all know I'm an Atlanta fan. I don't care win, lose, or draw. I'm always Atlanta. I ain't a fanatic, but I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm gonna support that regardless.
I haven't been to a game in a couple years now.
So
Let me see. I went last year.
Nobody's
That's
roll
it.
tide. Nobody. Okay.
I mean, that's college.
I mean,
That's college, but anybody studying them. Not if they playing Georgia.
That's because they don't have a college.
I like them
right.
if they're not playing Georgia.
If they're not playing Georgia.
But if they're playing Georgia, then I'm Georgia.
You are Georgia.
All Georgia.
Okay.
Okay, some other good news
What's Morgan who?
is that the Hawks, their opening game is on the 23rd,
Okay.
and we have somebody that grew up in Metro Atlanta, Gucci Mane.
Mm-hmm.
He is doing the halftime show.
Oh, really?
Yes. So again, I love being in Atlanta because we always we're a city that supports our own. We're a city that's always encouraging us to do different things, huh?
I said, go ahead and say it.
Yeah, that's what I love about being here. Y'all have any thoughts? Are y'all sports fans?
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Nope.
Track and field.
Yes.
That's about it. I don't
Well,
watch
yeah, y'all with
nothing.
track and field. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I don't know nothing about no other sport.
That's
To be
it?
honest, yeah.
No, I'm a sports fan. I
Okay,
wasn't
right.
just checking me. I did soccer,
Okay.
softball,
I watch a little football now.
t-ball. Yeah, I watch
Since
football.
Niara
Okay, so then that's
Plays
what's
football.
I
up.
like the Falcons, so seriously. That was my way of bonding with my son.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I used to go to the game with them. I'm glad to know they're doing better.
They are. We got a better team.
Shout out to him. He just brought us to the hospital.
Okay.
Oh, Arthur Blanks. Yes, he did. Arthur Blanks.
So nice.
Yep. And my granddaughter went last week. So yes. And it was nice. Nice hospital.
We do
Okay. So I have a trivia.
Oh, okay.
All right, trivia, y'all. What is the difference between a McDouble? This is McDonald's, y'all. McDouble and a double cheeseburger.
Double and double cheeseburger.
Sesame seed bar and 3 pieces of bread.
Nope.
Nah, it's
One greasy is ever.
the McDouble be like
So
smashed
greasy.
together. And
But I
double
What's the difference?
Double cheeseburger, 2 patties, 1 cheese. McDouble, 2 cheese, 2 patties.
look at that.
That's
Say it one more
some
time.
bad shit. Huh?
Say it one
Okay.
time. Say it one more time.
Okay.
Say it works.
So McDouble,
Mm-hmm.
2 patties, 1 cheese.
Okay.
No. Back it up. Okay, McDouble,
That's
2 patties, 2 cheese, greasy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's that.
Double cheeseburger, 2 patties, 1 cheese.
Okay, so it's the opposite.
2 cheese, 1 patty
patty
on
for
a
the-
double cheeseburger.
Double cheeseburger is double cheese, double meat.
Oh, man.
The McDouble is 2 patties and 1
1 cheese,
cheese.
and then they grill it.
And greasy.
Both of them got salt and pepper on the meat,
Yeah.
pickles, onions, ketchup. Now,
What about that fried cake?
listen, the double cheeseburger came out in 1965.
That's an old burger.
And the McDouble came out, y'all, in 2008.
You know what? That might be right.
That's when I had Jalen.
That might be right. Because the McDouble is like kind of,
Fresh.
yeah, that's what I was about to say, kind of new.
Yeah.
But still greasy as ever.
So that was 2008. So the McDouble is cheaper
Yes,
with the
it
1
is.
piece of
It is
cheese.
cheaper. Mhm, that's how I know.
And the reason why the double cheeseburger is 50 cents more is for the extra piece of cheese.
Wow,
Oh,
that we
wow.
ain't asked for.
So just know, y'all, when y'all go to McDonald's, all you McDonald's lovers, the McDouble is cheaper. The McDouble is a newer burger for the franchise. And the McDouble only has 1 piece of cheese. So if you're a cheese lover, get you a double cheeseburger. That's double meat, double cheese, okay?
Okay. put us on.
Double meat, double cheese. Okay, so this, Brittany, you might be a little aware of this.
Okay.
Watching the news, Walgreens is closing like 1,200.
Yeah, I wouldn't
1,200
know,
plus stores, right?
I wouldn't know because I'm team CVS. So
Girl, I'm just
tell
saying,
me.
why you do that?
Because I saw it on the news, and that's what I do on here, current events.
What happened
They
at
was-
Walgreens?
They're shutting down more than 1,200 stores because they said they're getting less business. So the slow and low revenue.
Which one?
The ham sandwich.
Oh.
Yeah. So they said low revenue,
Let me tell you.
slow
No, let me
stuff.
tell you.
How many years I've been telling you to switch to CVS?
Girl, I would never go to CVS. Stop playing with me.
I go to CVS.
No, I would never.
Y'all
I
think
love
I
my
go to CVS?
It's not that. It's see with CVS,
Okay, we
they'll
listen.
pay me more. Believe it or not, but I wouldn't get the hours. But I would never go to CVS, and I love specialty all that.
CVS, they don't give you the hours.
No, let me tell you. No, they slay the heck out of their pharmacy. Unfortunately,
Mm.
but
Where you going?
I'm looking at trash.
Oh, you can just leave it right there on the table.
Okay.
We'll clean it in.
Walgreens is paying out $1 billion lawsuit
Uh-huh.
to Medicaid
Uh-huh. A lot of companies will.
because they were building Medicaid and not distributing drugs. So
A lot of doctors do that too.
that's right. That's another reason. And this was our before that they had already
Billing for stuff they ain't doing. Billing for stuff they not doing.
Yeah, basically. And they had
So that's-
so the government sued them basically. And so
Right.
now they gotta pay out $1 billion to them. On top of them already having to close because of other lawsuits and other things.
So which store
they
is
had
that?
already
Walgreens.
Yeah, Walgreens. They had already closed over 150 here,
Uh-huh.
150 there, 150 150 stores this state, 150 stores in that state. They had.
That's
and
what they
so
said.
What they did was cut our hours, cut the store hours, actually cut the hour of the store. So
Okay.
where I was, it was 9 to 9. They
Okay.
cut it to 9 to 7.
Okay.
And then okay, but then we lose. We okay right now because we were it.
But at least, I'm saying they didn't shut the whole store. They
No,
just
they didn't.
shut
But
some of
they
the
did
hours.
on some Memorial Drive.
Yeah.
Not even open on the weekends or something like that no anymore. The
Mm.
pharmacy wise.
Right.
So and then
That's bad for us consumers.
No, it is. So what you guys have to do is shift all
Mhm.
somewhere else
Mhm.
just to pick it up because you have those 9 to 5 people or those 9 to 8 people who just don't get off the time to get their drugs
Right.
until the weekend.
Right.
And so what they had to do was start coming to us and Tucker
Right.
because we was the nearest one. And so, certain communities come with certain things.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. And
Okay.
but I got the hell up out of there real quick.
Right.
So I ain't even worried about that no more.
So you already knew what was
Once
going
I had
on.
got what I needed to do to get my extra pay, I was
Right.
already on the game.
You were
plan
good,
to
right.
Resale because I'm just not with the disrespect. I'm not with the. I'm not bitter to nobody, but the whole grocery thing, the people up front don't do nothing. I don't mind doing this or helping another person out, but when I literally see that I'm doing your job too,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't like to be the big bad person, tell everybody, no, I'm not checking it, or no, go.
Mhm.
I don't want to say I got way more important shit to do, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be real, I got
Right.
way more important shit to do.
Right.
So, you could go up there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But then you have...
Oh, from the pharmacy, yeah.
Yeah, so once I got out of that, it alleviated a lot of that stress that came with it. My stress now is I just need to get my job done today.
Right, right.
Make sure nobody dying,
Right.
or nobody...
So it's better.
I don't have to deal with all the customer stuff, so that's way better for real.
Did y'all see Tyra Banks on the Victoria's Secrets fashion thing this last weekend or something?
No, I've been working.
Oh well. So what do y'all think about Tyra back in the day? She was really small and she, of course, like the typical model, you don't eat, you stay small, you gotta walk a certain way, you gotta, be very thin, not curvaceous, and blah blah blah. So
What she look like now?
oh, she's thick. You can look on your phone or something. She's a thick girl, but she's grown. She's a grown woman, right?
She not young.
So she did her thing on the Victoria's Secret's runway. I think she was fine. You know what I'm saying? As a grown woman, meaning she was fine. She didn't look bad. She looked like she was a grown lady,
Well, she's
mature.
fine. I was about to say, she's very
She's
mature,
curvy. She and when I say fine, I mean she wasn't bad. She was fine. Like she looked fine.
Right.
Right. And they were talking about how she was walking and how her feet were kind of wobbly in the shoes or whatever. Like, but most women after they live a little life, have some children, you know, you're not the same as you were in your 20s.
Right.
We need to pull it up so somebody can see. But you know, those on that y'all watching or if y'all see, like I thought she looked fine. Like she just looked like a mature woman.
Right.
She did her thing. She was curvy. She walked down the runway.
Because I don't know what she look like right now.
But for the ones that were, you know, there were some people that had negative comments.
Right.
And I think the negative comments was unnecessary because she's a grown woman.
Like,
She too big. She curvy. She was supposed to be this model. And now why she looked like this when she was so hard on, you know, top model. Okay,
They
so
got a point.
but she was in her
I mean,
20s.
they don't have the right to say that to her,
She
like
wasn't even
as far as how she looking, you know, dog or
Now.
anything. But they got a point.
Let me see though.
But in her 20s, when she was on top model, how old was she?
But that was her job, y'all.
Right. And now she living in the real life.
Yeah, I would say who knows if that was really what she had a passion for. That could have just been what she was good at because she looked pretty.
So in her real life,
She wanted to be a family.
she's not bad. She just curvaceous.
Let me see her.
She's not fat.
What about I don't believe she is, truthfully.
She's not white.
What about the other girl who's
Who?
super slim now? Is it Eva Marcel? I don't
Oh,
really know
yeah.
how
She wasn't big. She wasn't.
She wasn't big, but
Yeah.
she definitely wasn't this small.
Oh, maybe I haven't seen her lately.
Right.
I saw her look at.
You talking about Eva that's on Queens of
Yes,
Men?
ma'am.
I don't watch
You don't
her.
watch that? Oh, listen.
She looks like
That's a show.
almost.
That's a show there.
Almost.
She might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is real tiny.
Like
No,
she really
we talking about Sid.
Yeah, for real.
She said she might. She looks like I said she might be. Did you saw her?
Oh, right. Oh, I ain't got no service up in here.
Should I say new biblical?
You talking? Is it this one? Oh, it say new. So,
I mean,
It showed on the
Tyra.
runway. Tyra.
yeah, this.
That's the one who don't look so good. I thought she. Oh my god.
Yeah, show. I'm saying show Brittany.
She's not.
Okay,
able.
so
I'm sorry.
5.5 weeks to Thanksgiving. Are y'all excited about Thanksgiving?
Yes.
I'm trying to debate if I want to be in Georgia or not.
Okay.
Try something different.
Yeah. Yeah, she just look like a mature woman. She got a baby or something. I don't think she looks bad. So, you know, that's been out. People talking about it and talking about how she walked and talking about her in the shoes. She couldn't walk right in the shoes and da-da-da-da. She just look like a grown woman. What did you think about Tyra?
Bad mama jamma.
Bad mama jamma.
That's right.
Just a little joke.
All right. Okay, so y'all, I love the fall. I love the fall, y'all. And here again in Georgia, we have some places that we can visit here that have a lot of different activities, fun family activities. But before I do that, I'm gonna let us do our hashtags, okay? Hashtag. I don't know if y'all can see. Hashtag.
KYHTY.
I just show them they can't see over there for real. Okay, hashtag KYHTY. This is what you, yeah, all these are basically family and friends. Things that your family and friends would say.
Oh, we supposed to like.
Guess what the acronyms
Yeah,
are?
remember I was telling you about that? Okay. So it's one of those like the Latin Japan.
Or like say you talking to your, okay, so you talking to your, okay, you talking to your kids.
This
And
the first one?
the first one, KYHTY. You talking to your kids. Dang, let me see what this is doing. I'm gonna show y'all on here.
Oh, KYHTY. Keep your hands to yourself.
Yes, yay! Beep, 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 beep. She got it, y'all. KYHTY. Keep your hands to yourself.
Because if you don't,
The kids, right?
Right.
That's what you tell the children.
It's gonna be a problem.
Good one. All right.
Okay, let me try to figure this one.
Okay. This one. Let's see. STDLTBBB.
What's the
So this one, it is STDLTBBB, right? So
girl, you don't know.
you talking to your kids again. We're gonna go over the kids.
Oh, okay.
And they done had their bath, and they going. It's time to retire for the night.
Shut the damn light.
No.
It's hold on. Okay, it's for saying.
They're retiring for the night. They done ate. They done had their bath.
Don't let the bed bug bite.
Right. Sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite.
It's your fault.
Ooh, she did that, y'all. You gotta give her a horn. Yeah, look. All
That's
right.
how black you are.
These culture tags. Okay. W-A-Y-T-T. W-A-Y-T-T. W-A-Y.
What's the
T-T.
backstory? Yes. What's the backstory?
Your children. This is a purpose, a reason. Your children. So you know when children growing up and they start smelling themselves and they talking to you. I just gave y'all a word.
I know. I already know. I'm trying to see what's the rest of it.
And then as a parent, you would say W-A-Y-T-T question mark. Your child growing up, they talking to you, and you know they smelling themselves, and then your response to them would be like W-A-Y-T-T question mark.
Hold on. I ain't tuned in yet. Hold on.
W-A-Y-T-T question mark when they talking to you. Imagine your teenage child talking to y'all, preteen, them girls, all them girls over there.
You didn't even look cuss word in.
What is the answer? You been on the road. You don't know this?
I feel like
Kids got a little twang. They talking.
I'm trying. Hold on. Okay.
I'm gonna tell y'all in 1 minute.
You said it's
Ding, 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 ding.
they get beside themselves. Basically.
Yes. And you asking them a question. This is a question.
Okay.
W-A-Y.
It was like who, but it's not.
T-T question mark. Who are you talking to?
Oh.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, okay.
I was thinking who the.
Yeah,
That's why I'm like.
Who are you talking to? Like that.
Yeah, R threw me off.
What your
Yeah, who the hell are you talking to?
So that was that one, and this is our last one.
Okay.
WGFAH. 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 So this is also your kids. You're riding. You in the car. Y'all riding. And the kids want to make some stops. They want you to get something. And you say, we ain't stopping nowhere because
Who got?
I ain't stopping at McDonald's. I ain't stopping at Burger King. I ain't stopping at because. Yeah.
I'm trying to get the last one.
We got food at home.
Yes. Yay! We got food at home.
Yeah, give me my horn.
We got food at home. You know, that's what parents will say. We got food at home. We ain't stopping nowhere. Nowhere. All right. So, have y'all been to either of these places in Georgia? You know, in Georgia it's fall. There are a lot of states that don't get to see all of the seasons. It's rare that we get to see snow, but we do have cold days. We don't have a full winter most of the time, but we do get to see all seasons. Fall is my favorite season because we get to see all the colored leaves change, and we get to wear different clothes. I don't like wearing a lot of clothes, but it ain't too many clothes when it's fall most of the time. I like that a lot of people get together as families, or you see people out doing stuff in the community, like the festivals and the walking trails and biking trails and stuff like that. So I'm gonna share some places that are here in Georgia, and if y'all have been, y'all tell me if y'all have been. I've been to some of these, and some of these I'm going to go to. Okay. So Blue Ridge Mountain.
I've been there.
I've been there. I love Blue Ridge Mountain. We used to go all the time, like once a year, at least. Right. So they have the apple picking for the apple orchards. They have the railway. They have zip lining. They have Amicalola Falls, and different trails up there. Period. But Amicalola Falls, I like Amicalola Falls, and I do love going apple picking, and the kids and the fried pies and the different festivals that they have and the apple cider. Yeah. So you like it? What do you like about
the apple
cider?
I like their fried pies too.
Okay.
So that's somewhere, y'all. Blue Ridge Mountains.
But no, they I had just looked into they have a train up there. You drive.
What she say?
Is it the scenic railway? Stephanie talking about I must be a bad mom because I didn't take my kids there.
Clock that, see?
Right. Okay, the next place, Ella J, which is kind of up that way. Ella J, they have apple orchards, rivers, fishing, and nature trails, and it's still the leaves changing and stuff. You have heard of that? Yep. So that's up in that same area.
Yeah.
Now Clarksville is another place in Georgia I have not been that I'm aware of. Maybe through it, because I done been through a whole lot of places.
Yeah, maybe.
But they have a historical harvest and fall festival every year. They have a showcase where they showcase different talents there. They have country music artists that are there for that. And then they have rivers and nature trails. So if anybody's interested in going to Clarksville, again, all these places have the different leaves, the changing of foliage. Yeah, and if you're looking for something to do with your family and your friends or your significant other, these places are places to take into consideration. Roscoe. Okay. So the next place is Madison, Georgia. And Madison, Georgia is where our family is from. We have a lot of family from Madison. Now, I never saw it as, yeah, you do too. From. So, Madison, Georgia has a historic district. You ever been to Madison? She ain't been to Madison with you.
No, right, okay.
Madison, Georgia has a historic district with antebellum homes, y'all. Antebellum architecture. Now, our great-grandfather, he was a brick mason and built a lot of that old antebellum stuff in Madison, Georgia.
A lot.
And do y'all know that this year, my grandmother and great-grandmother and all of them that was in Madison said that they didn't feel different or didn't see the racism in Madison, right?
They didn't?
They said they did not, and they did not experience it, right?
I would find it hard to believe.
So, just this year, I saw plantations in Madison.
What? I've been saying we was down there.
I didn't live there.
We used to go a lot.
I never saw a plantation until this year. I saw like the workers' quarters, the little huts in the back. I saw like I was kind of disappointed. I was
That's why I don't understand.
You ride past one in Stone Mountain.
I'm saying in Madison.
How they never
You know what you know.
But they said Grandma Sarah looked like she was capacity, and she was with
she had them black kids.
She did, but she was with a black man.
Right. Right.
But he built in Madison,
Yeah,
so
so
that
they
may have
gave
kept
him,
them,
like, yeah.
gave them different privileges.
Yeah.
And they didn't know that. Now I heard this years ago that they used to sell slaves and do stuff like that at the courthouse steps. But then talking to grandma and them, they were like, they never saw that. They never saw it. Although they grew up there, they never saw it. So, but when I saw the slave quarters and the plantations earlier this year, I was a little disappointed. I like, and I have been there so many times in my life,
Right.
but where they were now, I couldn't see them from the street and know it. Like I had to ride off in the cut,
Yeah.
like, but I never rode through the cut, Okay. So anyway, but either way, Madison, Georgia is a place to go. They have the Georgia Safari Conservation Park. I said I do want to go there. I didn't know that was there. And they said it's where the grasslands of Africa meet the South. And they also have like bungalows that you can sleep like on top of treetops and stuff like that.
Oh, we should go there.
Yeah. So I think that is cool.
Just because it's where we from.
Right. And let's
Check
just
that
see.
out and see. That's what I'm saying. To check
Let's
that
see.
out. Let's see what I'm talking about.
Because other than that, I ain't,
Okay.
But you know, downtown Stone Mountain,
Yeah.
the bed. Remember, you used to be a bed and breakfast place.
But Stephanie, they was selling them in the morning.
That's not-
Your
okay.
Stephanie said
Where
it's
is
because they had to be in the house
You
by
know where
dark.
the German bakery is?
Yeah.
I knew you was about to say right over there.
You know that white house up on top of that hill?
Yeah.
Across from the funeral home? So,
House Stone Mountain, you cannot put it
It's that
there.
little cut.
Right.
you know,
Yeah,
the
that's
little
what
white
you
house.
Yeah, like you can go to the little school.
Okay, you know where the school is?
Yeah.
The German bakery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Say if you're going through the main part of Stone Mountain,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the funeral home.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Uh-huh.
it is a funeral home over there.
On the right.
Across the street from the funeral home, the white house up on top of the hill.
I think it's a bed and breakfast. Is
There
it?
used to be a bed and breakfast, now it's something else. Like I want to say, now I don't want to say an event place.
So what you saying? That was a plantation?
That was a
It was
plantation
plantation.
house, and see, all that was farmland.
But even when you ride on
Well,
the
it's
other
Stone Mountain
side-
right now. They still want slaves.
Yeah, and even if you ride on the other side, you can buy like
Stone
the
Mountain got
little
a black
zip
mayor
school,
now.
Champion, I think it is.
But I mean, uh-huh.
If you pass through some of them houses, like
Yeah.
you can tell they used to be plantations. You can definitely
And,
see it. Look at the woods. The woods alone let me know slaves used to be running up and down trying to get away. I always used to
With the
say
path.
that. And then that little sand part over there that they remember that sand part they trying to create this Trail of Tears over there.
Mm-hmm. She
About where
said
the
sad.
Indians are?
Yeah.
That's a real Indian reservation.
It's just that's why I said that little sand
But it looks
part.
poor.
But it looks so poor. Yeah, that's why that's why I said that.
That's what
you
somebody
know.
looks poor.
It looks very poor. That little sad. And that was a sad story.
Well, yeah.
Because, you know, you can go over there like if you want a horseback ride
Mhm.
and all that.
Where she stayed in Latonia is crazy, you know, which is about us. I mean, our cousin.
Mm-hmm.
I never realized until recently. It's a ranch over there. It's a horse ranch over there.
They go up and down.
You said, well, by Tracy?
yeah,
Tracy over-
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was on the, across before we turned into the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You never knew that?
No, I never paid attention to it recently, like probably like maybe a year or two ago.
Oh, yeah, y'all was,
Maybe like
yeah, they've been there a long time.
I know. Yeah, and that has been
Uh-huh.
been there a long time. Seriously.
Okay, Fort Valley. Fort Valley is a place.
Yeah, been there.
They say they have the Southern Orchard Festival, the Fall Farm Fun event in the fall in October, every October. They had said they have 11 lakes for fishing, biking trails, local
wow.
farms, pumpkin patches.
Wow.
Yeah, and a botanical garden. So that's a place to go this time of year, y'all. Also, Helen, Georgia.
Botanical garden. We ought to get a group of people and go and look
To
at
the
the
actual botanical garden.
and go during the Christmas lighting.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
That'll be so
Okay.
pretty.
Yeah.
You can just see it.
Helen, Georgia. I like Helen, Georgia.
I've never been but heard of it.
Helen, Georgia. They have cabins. They have the little Germantown. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They have the Oktoberfest there. Music, food, beer. The Chattahoochee River does run through the heart of. And they have a like a Halloween house, a Helen house, but it's a Halloween house, like a haunted house. So if y'all looking for a haunted house, go to Helen, Georgia. And you can have a haunted house. I don't like haunted houses, so I wouldn't do that.
Right.
Y'all don't?
Like
Mm-mm.
my kids with sugar.
I don't mind. A good one.
Mm-mm. When I was young, I did. And then I realized my gifts, and I can't be going in them places.
Since I was adult, because you know you change.
Yeah, that's why I say I can't do that kind of stuff now.
They funny to me.
Nah, someone really jump out and scare you.
Right.
Because
I ain't
I know
gonna.
it's fake.
Or
It's funny.
yeah.
It's fake, but it's not fake, right?
That's a good one that can get me.
Like, yeah,
That's what
like,
I'm
really
saying.
Get me
bad.
like, oh, you
Like,
You know,
good.
I went to Neverworld.
I was
Neverland.
gonna say,
How
how
was
is
that?
that? There, you been
And
there?
I've been to it, and only part it got me, they got this room that's foggy. And in that room, you can't see in front of you, so it make it seem like you can't make you feel like you can't breathe. But I learned the trick to it. I got down low and I crawled.
Yeah, you
You can't get out the room. You can't get out the room if you try to walk.
Because you really can't see.
You can't see the exit. So to me, that is scary.
So he was cheating.
Oh, that's smart.
I'm gonna tell you something else to me, and it wasn't a scary house. Escape room.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't like
Escape
them.
room.
Don't
Yes.
To me,
That was a waste of time because we couldn't get out.
And my kids.
We couldn't get out.
Right, exactly. It's
Right.
like, can somebody just
Can
open the
anybody
door?
get out?
Like,
Right.
please.
That was a
Oh
waste.
my goodness, I remember we did that when we was like younger.
Thomas, y'all don't have enough trees. We're talking about the fall.
Oh my goodness.
Thomas said we need to come to New York because there's so much to do. How many trees y'all have in the concrete jungle?
3.
Okay, so Thomas, you come on and tell us what's good to do in New York in the fall, okay? All right. The next place is Thomaston, Georgia. Thomaston, Georgia has rivers, paddling, canoeing, fishing, fall festivals, cabins, cottages, and campgrounds. So that's in Thomaston, Georgia. Dahlonega, I've been to Dahlonega. Yeah, the Appalachian Trails, festivals, gold rush, vineyards, and wine tours. So of course, a lot of this stuff is in the mountains or wooded areas, so you'll see the change. I've heard of Hawaii, never been to
Oh
Hawaii.
yes, I just learned of Hawaii.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yep. So they have the annual Georgia Mountain Fair. They have food, rides, music, fishing, boating, pumpkin patches, blah 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 blah.
That's in Hawaii?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I am saying
That's
that y'all
how
get
my
out,
Blue Ridge,
yep,
Hawaii.
out and about. Y'all get out and about in this fall weather.
Yeah.
Look at the beauty that has been created, not by man. Yeah, and enjoy the fresh air. I like the cool, crisp mornings.
Yes.
I like fire pits.
Yeah.
What else y'all like about?
I've been
You
saying
know
I
you
want to
would
go
like
to
a
one.
fire pit.
Yeah. You say what?
I've been saying I want to have like a bonfire.
Oh,
Yeah.
you been saying that?
Yeah, you know, I got one in the back of my house. I
I
guess
ain't even say that.
need an expert.
Okay, Pr1ma.
Okay, y'all? What's one thing as women on your bucket list? It doesn't have to be anything big, but we're gonna start out with something on your bucket list that you want to do.
Like.
Oh, anything on my bucket?
It could be, and I ain't talking about no long. Okay, my bucket list. Let me go with an easy one. Let me say an easy. My easy bucket list is if I can get a 2-week break.
Girl.
Right. See how simple that is? That's what I'm saying. All right. A 2-week break
I can't even see that.
where I could just be, not do,
Right.
right? Just be.
Don't expect nothing.
Right. Right. That's a short. I'm talking about a short term bucket list, right?
I need that to be achievable for real.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, what about y'all? What's on y'all's bucket list? Short bucket list.
Mine too. That definitely be one on mine. 2 weeks. Ooh.
2 weeks. Mm-hmm.
That'd be a blessing.
Yeah.
They
Ain't
won't
gonna
be-
run,
They
huh?
won't be able to stop. So you must be turning your phone off.
That's what I said. Just be, not do.
Do not
So what that look
expect
like?
nothing.
You have to create it. You said, what do it look like?
A t-shirt. It might be just a t-shirt.
You ain't gotta
and
cook.
some panties.
Anybody gotta need you? Right. Just be.
It might just
Sleep late.
Okay.
All right.
Mine might be a brisk walk.
Yeah. She said a brisk walk.
Might be a few things.
Okay, so
Ooh, I wish I could.
what I wanted to talk about after we did all the fun stuff, as women, we're taught or programmed to mass produce. do everything for everybody at the same time, and to neglect self, right?
You're not supposed to though.
I said that's what we're taught.
Right.
Right, we're programmed like society, your mate, your parents, everybody like get it, go. Like you supposed to, be all of that. So in your humanness, like I say, in your humanness,
Right.
I can say I'm. That's why I said a bucket list. Starting with a bucket list, like something that is small to some people, but it's huge to an everyday woman, right? It's huge. The everyday average woman. You get what I'm saying? Let's say that. The everyday average woman that I know, right? So when I think about my life and all the demands of my life, and my life is never uneventful, right? So with my life being so eventful, there are times that in time recent,
She said, I need a drink, your mama.
well, girl, you should have came. So, time recent that I'm saying, with me having so much going on, like I just don't. I feel like how the cup runneth over,
Right.
like so. I don't feel like I could take another drop. Like can't another drop in this cup, or else I'm gonna explode, or else I'm gonna give up, or else I'm gonna walk away, or else I'm gonna right. So. Why is it that we have been taught as women, and maybe y'all weren't, but I'm just saying, as women, us being expected to be and do and go and make happen and blah, 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 blah. And then for those times that we feel guilty because everybody depends on, or we don't have the people to depend on, the kids need you, the job needs you, your family needs you, your mate needs you, all that stuff. What do you do when being strong and being a multitasker is when you realize in life that it's overrated, right? So what's y'all's thoughts, opinions,
What I do?
bucket list, any of that?
I definitely would do that 2 weeks. I would ask that for real. We just get 2 weeks off.
You know what I do?
You know what's overwhelming? What's overrated is being an adult. Like, oh my god.
Damn,
When your parents try to tell you, you said paying bills
Oh
and
my
being an adult.
Oh
God.
my god.
Because once they come, they don't stop.
Baby, what?
Ah, man.
What you keep aging on? Like, what?
Period.
I remember telling my sons that when they were teenagers, I used to be like, these bills come every 4 weeks. Every 4 weeks. Money don't grow on trees, they come every 4 weeks. So they but then when they got grown, right? So it's funny that I would say in the past, maybe 3 years, talking to some of them, they was like, Mama, we didn't get it. Like, we heard you, but you made it look so easy. You didn't make it seem like it was a struggle. We didn't go without, we didn't miss a beat, but we didn't realize it was this hard. This shit hard, all right? And I was like, well, y'all were kids. Y'all weren't supposed to know the struggle. You weren't supposed to know it was hard. But I explained to you that once you get grown, like, go to school, try to live your life, relax, because once you get out here, you out here. And hey.
Try to make good choices.
These
That's the most
kids
important thing
nowadays
to
more
do.
worried about getting a job at 15, 16,
Yeah.
than, finishing school
Yeah.
and going to college or
That's
just
not even a thing no
considering
more.
anything.
I wanted a job when I was a teenager, but my mama told me, your job is to go to school, get them grades, and keep that house clean.
I did too.
Yeah.
I wanted a job when I was.
And I believe that still.
Yeah, because that's what I say now. That's what I would say now to mine.
Now I say the same thing my mom used to tell me, like, no, school is a job. Like,
Yeah,
seriously.
that's what I'm saying. You understand as you get
That's
older.
why you get in trouble when you don't know how to act there, right?
Right.
Especially when you start getting money.
Yes.
Right.
As a teenager. Because that's like my 16-year-old. He was like, oh, I want a job because his friend said that he was working.
Yes.
I think he said it could have been Publix or Kroger, something.
Same story
So,
I heard.
He thinking he got some money. The boy like, oh, I get money, I get this, I get that. So to a kid, okay.
That's
but it's
right.
going to go fast. It's going to go fast. What you going to do with it? But well, I could just go get this job and I can have this money. And I said, the thing about it is, young people, when you get a taste of money, because you don't really see the reality, right? You'll lose focus of your education because you chasing some money.
Exactly.
And you can make a lot of poor choices chasing money. Adults chase money because we have to, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, honestly. And it's funny, I was talking to a cousin yesterday and we were talking about, just life, catching up or whatever. And she has this new job and all that, and she wanted a new job. But the job that she got is not in nothing that she would have done, nothing she thought about doing or whatever. But she said she was chasing money. The money's good, but she's not happy, and now she wanted to do something else in life, right? And again, being a woman, whether you're a woman with children, a woman without children, a woman where we're expected to produce. We're expected to, meaning by your mate, be it by your children, your grandchildren, whatever it is. So yeah, and but then at the same time, wanting when you're a mother, or let's say this, when you're in roles that you can seem abrasive, you're perceived as abrasive, and how are you abrasive and expected to be in flow, right? And flow in this feminine energy at the same time with your sons, with your mate, on the job, with other women, right? So I'm saying, go with your bucket list, guys.
I got it.
Go ahead.
Y'all ready? Hold on, let me get.
Okay, I got you.
Go ahead with your bucket list.
I just learned the bestie mode. I got you. Bestie mode.
Okay. Okay, so I just want to have a weekend to myself to spend my entire check on me.
Girl, that's a bucket
Not
list.
one bill.
That's
I
good.
don't care my phone off.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's me all day. I even go there.
I just want to take my check and just
Do you?
do me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, love you kids, but this me.
I remember when I was, 19, 20.
Love you bills, but it's me.
This lady told me when I was, I'm going to say 19, 20. Every time I got paid, it was like, oh, I got to do something for the kids. I got to do something for the kids. I got to do this for the kids. So she told me, she was like, baby, let me tell you now. If mama don't take care of mama, ain't nobody going to be happy. Mama, you hear her say, mama ain't happy, nobody happy. But she was like, I was like, honey, I got kids. I got responsibility. I can't just go. She was like, if you don't do nothing but go buy you a cup of coffee and sit at the park and enjoy that coffee, and it's your time and your money for you. She said, even if you don't do nothing but go to the movies, take yourself to the movies or take yourself to dinner. Like she said, every time you get paid, she said, do something for yourself, right? And take some type of time for yourself.
Right. That's me. Karaoke Wednesday.
No, I think that's so true. And
Yeah.
I need to do more of that. Seriously.
And not feel guilty about it.
And not feel, what? Can we get a horn for that? 'Cause that was so true.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to say that, but a carry
You're not gonna say word.
I was going to say a real one. No, you feel guilty when you don't do when you do for yourself.
Uh-huh.
You feel guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Although you know you deserve it.
Uh-huh.
You still sit there and feel guilty. And what my guilty man gonna do, I still gonna do something for them to make me feel like they feel okay. You know?
Uh-huh.
And then the other question be, do they even deserve it at times?
Do they deserve it? Do they need it?
The need we're gonna do the need. That's not
Okay.
even at this point when I'm taking from myself as far as doing something to make me feel happy.
Uh-huh.
It's more at this point. It's because y'all want it,
Right,
you know,
right.
Because the need is going to be provided. However it's provided, it's going to be provided. It's the one part because that's the part where I feel guilty at. Something I want to do, and something I want to do is probably something I need to do.
Like,
Take a moment for myself and go do this. You know, and I consider it a want when it's really a need.
Need, right? That's what I'm
You know what I'm
saying.
saying?
That's what I'm saying. So when you have so much going on,
Exactly.
understanding that I need this.
Yeah.
I need time. I need a break. I need to go be with adults. I need to get up for those people that are with the kids all the freaking time. You get what I'm saying? You can't never get no daggone sitter or you feel guilty because you gonna leave the kids. Them kids gonna grow up and they gonna leave your ass one day.
But no, for sure, I definitely, I try to tell my friends all the time that
Push
I
your
always,
microphone closer to you.
I'm sorry. I always invite them out to karaoke with me, even though that's not something that they enjoy. But I always I be trying to explain to them, you know, even if you ain't got no money or anything, it's just time away from.
How old are who? The kids?
Your kids.
Oh, they are old.
She didn't invite the kids to karaoke. She said her friends to karaoke.
Oh, okay.
You thought you said kids.
Karaoke,
Queen.
girl.
I mean,
what's after that?
I ain't gonna invite nobody nowhere else.
Hey,
But karaoke.
You sing karaoke?
Yes, she
That's
does.
a different question. I'm a different topic.
No, she does.
But no, I explained.
We used to do that in our 20s. Remember when we was at South Dakota Mom?
But yeah. Oh, and
When they were
Fletcher's-
crickets. Oh, it was crickets, baby. Y'all were young. Y'all were kids.
Oh.
Y'all kids. JR crickets.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah,
I saw
I enjoy
JR.
karaoke.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dang, they used to do karaoke up in the wings, man.
Yeah, 'cause
And we had fun every
They
week.
had that. They moved it. It was at the JR Crickets on Panola too.
Yeah, you know she know.
I do. What they
Nobody knows.
She like
But
karaoke.
no, for the most part, even though I just try to let them know that, you know, a time away from
Yeah,
everything
and I
that's
go,
in your
and I
household.
go, even though I cannot stand it. A day in my
But you
life.
can go somewhere. You suggest somewhere else for y'all to go to.
Yeah.
Oh, we do.
But they don't do
She
that.
don't always like everything that I suggest, but we do.
Well, what do
Yeah,
you
'cause
suggest?
I'm not in the club mode. I ain't.
Girl, I don't do no club.
Well, what you do? Other than.
Let us
Come
know.
on. This.
No, that's what stay at home with the kids.
Yeah, 'cause my time.
Girl, don't you go there.
By the time she get ready, the
No.
party be. You gotta get
Over.
re-drunk for her.
Oh, because we like to go out late.
She don't. It take her forever to get ready.
Well, we-
That's how I be dreading to go out. Like,
Why?
No, she don't. She be having everything to do. I gotta wash my hair. I didn't get to do my hair
when
last
somebody
night.
make all the excuses, they don't really want
But to go out, absolutely.
No, but you're just a person that likes to, completely
I do like
take
to
time
no.
for yourself, and that's something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
I-
does. Now you do
I
that.
does
learned
do
that.
that.
Dang, y'all.
Yeah, we know that about you, right?
She
Everybody
gonna
knows that.
take a 3-hour bath.
She gonna play
A 3-hour bath. So then you do stuff for you then. So you do.
Oh, so that's something you can do. Go to
A spa.
Yeah, a spa.
Yes.
Like
I can use
dedicate-
another one.
Yeah.
Yes. I've been
Once a
seeing
month
it
or
too.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
And get the best one. It can be once a month. Just get that $200.
Go all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rub everything.
Yes.
oh, no.
You said you want to go somewhere in panties and a t-shirt. There you go.
Right.
Go to Jeju, you can be naked.
I'm not gonna I might lose my little thing I do all day.
What?
You lose your what?
What was
Talking
that?
about rubbing in places. Hold up.
I did not. Girl.
She said a t-shirt, you know, it's been like hold up.
That's what you said,
The
t-shirt.
last time I went, I had on like a robe or something.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, because you said you would, if you could just go somewhere and
But
just
no, the
be.
last time I went and got a massage, it was so nice. It was, and it was, we went to
And as you get older, your body gonna have more aches and pains, so you might need a massage.
I do need a, no,
When do they
seriously.
stop?
Mm-hmm.
No,
They
for
don't.
real.
Because you're getting older. The older you get,
When I've been down there,
Just have somebody to do it.
No.
Have somebody, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
I thought if I claimed
go walk
then
in.
You said when you've been there.
I'm like,
When you
oh,
been.
you know that old time when you been down, like, oh Lord, oh yeah.
Somebody said bowling, skating.
Oh, I love skating. I haven't been in a long time.
Yeah, I see too when I be looking. That's how I be reading. I be talking to
Skating,
them.
I do like skating, but you don't like.
Roscoe like skating. Roscoe can skate for real.
Oh,
I
he
can't
can
skate for nothing.
He can skate for real.
No, for real, for real. I remember we all.
Yeah, he can skate for real.
I don't know why we went out, but we went out.
Yeah.
When we went skating and Chris, we had the little kids with us.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had Jess, had Autumn.
Yeah.
You remember? And y'all, I had the baby, and somebody was holding the baby because I was dying to get on the skating ring.
Me. Because I wasn't going out though.
And you like, girl, bring the baby here.
Right.
No problem. Here you go.
Y'all do them skates.
I
I ain't
love
doing
skating, but I can't skate as good as mine, but I love
He's
sailing.
good.
I love it. Bring me back to those Cascade days.
Finding stuff to do as women. So we're coming up with suggestions, y'all. Nobody's calling in, but we see stuff over here.
Suggestions. I've been dying. So,
Things to do.
On my bucket list, I got mine.
Okay, what's on yours?
I've been wanting to do a book club. I have been saying it. I've been wanting to do a book club.
You can tell she growing up.
Oh, real?
You.
Oh, baby, I'm 35.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you know,
Look,
younger
what?
y'all didn't want to do books. Book club.
So 21-year-old.
And now I'm the opposite. I used to
Oh,
love
Lord.
books, but now
Yeah, I want to do. I love
I'm not
books.
into
I always
Audible.
have.
I do Audible.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
into that either.
I did not.
I like Audibles.
Yeah, you did. And
But
that's
I'm
how I
interested.
kinda got on it. Yeah,
I'm
that's
very,
how.
I want to find a way to read books.
Yeah.
Audible, my
What
mom
helped me
had
in
me
the
doing it.
car?
That's what I say in the
What
car.
helped me to get into it was in the car.
But what kind of topics do you like?
It has to
I
be-
do a lot of mostly self-help stuff.
Yeah, I would say something you
And
passionate
it
about.
keeps you engaged.
That's why I would say do something you passionate about first.
One of my sons is reading Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich.
Oh,
Now I
yeah.
started reading it a while back, years ago, but it wasn't so it didn't keep me engaged. Let me say that.
Because
reading it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But listening to it on Audible, because since he's doing it now, I was like, okay, well, let me go, because I have a lot of books in my library. But listening to it on Audible, it keeps me more engaged because I am a visual person also. So as they're reading the stories to me, then I'm like, I can visualize it. You get what I'm saying?
Great
And
manifestation right
yeah,
there.
and applying it, you know. I can do it while I'm folding clothes. I can listen. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
sitting
that's-
down reading a book,
right.
sometimes it's going to take too much of my time, right?
Right.
So when we're
Right.
mothers and mom and we're women and we trying to do 500 things at a time, right? So
you
we
know,
can't sit down and read no book,
on.
right? So I need to listen to the book
Right.
and I can, you know,
And you got to listen and comprehend.
right? That's it.
So you got to
Right. And comprehend.
Yes, you see what I said. You have
Right.
to listen.
So that's what I'm
and
saying. So it's easy.
And get the job done.
When I'm driving in the car and sometimes there's so much traffic and, you know,
Yeah.
it kind of breaks up the monotony.
You should share some of your
Books.
yeah, your books, cause
Girl,
I have.
This
I
one
wasn't engaging
This
at
one
all.
got me on. It was that one, you know, that.
Was it the pussy book? The pussy book.
You know them ones?
No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't porn
It's
pussy.
not, yeah.
No, I get that.
It's empowering pussy.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah, it was empowering. It was, you know,
No, for real. It was-
knowing who you are as a woman, knowing your sexuality,
Okay.
your body, you know, certain things you need to know about yourself so you can tell somebody else about it. But
Okay.
knowing, you know,
Like
knowing
the
you.
girls.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause I don't want to.
Yeah, share that one.
Oh my gosh, share over
Read
it.
it over.
You said you were like, what?
I'm like, I can't raise my I feel like all into like
Yeah.
embracing how to maintain everything.
Yeah.
Like be a spirit, live in it. Like
Yeah.
having a girl is different. You know?
Right.
So,
Tell me about
and then,
it.
you know,
I got
take a
boys.
chance, and I was like,
This 13-year-old.
I begged for a girl. And now I'm like, why the hell I do that?
You didn't learn your lesson from me.
Okay, so your bucket list is a weekend,
Mhm.
and your bucket list is a day.
No, I don't even care if it's like one day of a book club. But I just want to do like a
Okay.
I'm gonna switch my
So what's your book?
Because the weekend ain't
Nothing.
nothing.
The book I would start on would be Gratitude. I like that book right now. Well, I've been liking that book, but Gratitude. I feel like everybody.
Who wrote that book?
I don't know. I need to go back and pick it out. And see.
Yeah, so you can
It's
tell.
not
You
that
see who
bad.
may want to do it.
I
Yeah.
see. But I feel like everybody can learn something from it. Even if you already know the mindset of it, it's nothing like relearning something, you know? So
It's funny. I went to I had a Reiki healing session like over the summer, and at least 2 of my sessions going to her, she told me to do a gratitude journal, and I started and then I stopped because again, having 5,000 things to do, it's like who got time to sit down
that's why I like that book.
and just write what I'm grateful for. So
And the
she
book
was
makes you
like,
do stuff.
do it. Yeah. That's good then. So maybe we should do that.
Yeah, for real.
So that's what she told me to do that. Like get up, and she was like, "Well, get up in the morning," because oftentimes I wake up like 4 something, 5 in the morning.
Right.
So she was like, "Just get out of bed and just start writing what you're grateful for."
You wake up and
Yep.
Okay, that's nice.
Yes, I am. No
So
matter
sit
how-
yourself up. Sit yourself up and start your day off right.
Okay.
And she said, "Write everything you're grateful for. Just write so you can't write no more.
Okay.
Everything I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for air. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for a job. I'm grateful for a roof."
The first practice you have to do in the book is like take $1 and write. I think something you were grateful for on the dollar. I can't remember exactly to the T because I only did it one time and I want to do it again. But the first thing you have to do is like take $1 and write something on the dollar, and you keep the dollar as a bookmark. You
Oh yeah, that's
and
good.
You use the dollar like to finish the book or whatever, and then you go on to the next step. But you kind of have to complete each step of
To go to the
book.
next step.
Yeah, because it's going to make you. It's going to grow you into your, appreciating your gratitude. And it's the little things. I think it's like something you want. That's what you write on $1. It's
Okay.
like almost like a manifestation.
Oh, okay.
And you write. I think it's something. And you start small.
Mm-hmm.
You start small, and then.
Well, this is a great time to do that because with
This
it being
is
the full
perfect.
moon, it's time for you to do that. Because I did say like I'm probably gonna do me some little arts and crafts, not really arts and crafts, but like when y'all were young and I used to put all those affirmations and stuff in the wall in the bathroom and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna my intention this weekend is to write out some of those things. Like write out what I want to manifest, write out what I want to happen so that I can see it daily
Yeah.
because I need some stuff to shake
I'm
in my
telling
life.
you, yeah.
Okay? In a good way.
In a good way.
Yeah, in a good way.
And I'm a little.
Because I'm gonna say for me what I was as a Pr1ma, I'm gonna say it's Pr1ma because it could be a man or a woman. But for me, I can tell when I don't really believe that you can really, you know how people say about being balanced, how you balance, like you need to have balance. I don't know if we balance as much as we manage. You know what I'm saying? We have to learn how to manage because is our life ever balanced? Like everything's even and even keel. Is it really that, or is it that we learn how to manage as we go? Because things are different as we go, right? But manage to the point that I take care of me first, right? Because if I don't take care of me, eventually I'm a be depleted. Excuse me, and not show up as my best self. And I can tell in all the ups and downs of life, I'm gonna say like over the summer. I can say coming into the fall, I feel like it's fall time. Like it's fall, like I need to rest, stuff need to fall off, stuff need to change, you know what I'm saying? Because I've gotten not managing as well as I would like to.
Yeah.
The things in life as a woman, as a mom, as an employee, like I'm like, hell, some gotta give. And in order for me to show up as my best self, I need to do some adjusting and I need to spend some time with me so that I can show up as my best self. That's what I'm saying. So how y'all feel?
Same boat. Same boat.
Because sometimes we can forget the power and the authority that we do have as women.
It's so easy. You get caught up in what everybody else needs.
For sure. It becomes a routine.
Yeah. And it's a routine to forget yourself.
I told somebody earlier this week, I was like, hey, if I don't do, I might need to go check myself in somewhere, right? So it was like, why would you go check yourself in somewhere? I said, because I need a break before I break.
I was just about to say, that'll probably be the only time you get a break.
Right. Get a break. I said,
and they understand possibly where you coming from.
Yeah.
And I need a break.
I need a break. Right. Needing a break. And then when you say you need a break, people around you think something wrong with you because you need a damn break.
Right. Yeah.
Right. You shouldn't have said that.
Right. Life ain't that hard. That's what I'm saying. Life ain't that hard. It can't be that bad that you need to go check yourself in somewhere. I don't feel like I need no medication, but I feel like I need a damn break.
But sometimes people forget to take themselves out of the equation. Like,
Yeah.
You know. Hearing somebody else's story.
A break.
It's a break.
A break.
It
Of
is what it is.
nothingness. Let me just.
I don't want to be needed.
Nothing, baby.
I don't want you to call me and say, mommy.
I just want to be just like Bree said, selfish. I just want to take care of myself.
But is it selfish or is it self-full? I heard somebody say it's self-full. Full of yourself.
Seriously, because if you ain't gonna do it, who gonna do it then?
Right.
Because
And that's another thing. I have said this for years, especially being a single mom. If I fall, the whole world gonna fall. Look, what you say about the topic, right? If you fall, the whole world gonna fall, right?
No, she said if you ain't gonna do it, who else gonna do it? I'm telling you.
Right.
I mean, but that's just like a woman instinct for some reason. I've been trying to figure it out and I can't figure it out.
Oh, you can figure it out. You
Can't figure out what. If you don't do it, who gonna do it?
No.
Figuring out what part.
Figuring out why us? Why Eve?
That's what we've been told.
Cause y'all
It's
trick
Eve.
Adam.
Cause what?
Y'all trick Adam.
Did we treat Adam or did Adam trick himself? Because he didn't do nothing. He just stood off in the corner doing something else.
He was doing good.
What you say you love falling? Sitting in pain.
We'll go to a little music on that.
I'm sorry. That's so
She said he was so blindsided.
I don't know what happened right there. That's wrong.
With Adam, bless his heart. Okay, Brittany talking now. Yeah. I don't anymore, thank God for Jesus.
So along with dealing with other folk missing and keeping everybody else together, we got
You better maintain your sanity.
women problems. Or women natural things that women have to do.
Girl,
Yeah.
what? I'm telling you.
So, and that's on top of,
Yeah.
having to catch an attitude for
Yeah.
this, and this, and this.
So what y'all think?
Because your body tell
What you
up
mean? What's
when you on your side. So what are the right? So out of the things that we were talking about then, Roscoe, out of the things we were talking about,
If a man,
what do the men feel that relating to what we were talking about?
men go to, depending on what type of relationship, family, jobs, life, men go through the same thing y'all go through.
in a
You
different
think
way?
about it. Well, I ain't gonna say what kind of way it is, but you think y'all taking care of the kids, but the man taking care of you and the kids.
That's not always the case.
Well, if you ain't got, but for the ones who got
That story.
that story.
Right.
But I understand about the single moms. So I understand.
Some are in relationships and still single in a relationship.
Can we get a horn to that?
Right. You can be single in a relationship. You can be single and married.
No, what I'm saying is, you think about it.
In the relationship.
A man can't miss a beat with a family. He can't say, I ain't got the house note. I ain't got the car insurance.
Yes, they do. Look, I was gonna say yes, they do.
But what if he do?
Well, that's now I can't speak for the guy to do that.
Yeah.
But
So you're speaking on what, like Brittany said, a mature man or a responsible man. Okay.
Saying mature, you can add all the stuff, all that. He's a man. We're not gonna say. Look, we're not gonna say what type of woman, but a woman,
Okay.
a female.
I'm not putting the age on it.
We're not putting no age.
No.
I'm saying
Age is not doesn't mean you're mature, right?
I'm saying, because you got some mamas that
Yes.
trifling, ratchet,
Yes.
but they
They
care
are.
about their kids. You got some mamas that's, meek, humble, Christian based, and holier than thou. They take care of their kids. But you got daddies that's throwed off, but they take care of their kids. And you got daddies that's like meek, humble, and spiritual, and try to fly straight, and they take care of their kids. Then you got daddies that all over the place. Just like you got women that's all over the place. So it's a male and female thing. But like how y'all say women got women problems, well you have men have problems, diabetes, high blood pressure, what do you call it? How you say it? Empathy?
No, that's not what we.
When you say y'all,
Yeah, because when you said women have like your cycles and cramps and stuff like that. He's saying men have issues as well.
Those are major things, you know what I'm saying, that women can also have. But I was speaking on something maybe short term or long term that a woman has to go through on top of the stress, because a woman in their
menstrual cycle,
it comes with a lot, like attitude, frustration, and things, and that's on top of daily movement.
But do you know how frustrated a man be if his thing can't get right to please his woman?
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
I can only imagine.
Look, for instance, I know of a person said that their husband was on dialysis.
Yeah.
So he couldn't perform.
Yeah.
So he became mean to her.
A few of them things do it.
So everybody have their way of acting out.
Right.
So, but to me, if you know that because you can't do something and you act mean, to me, if you conscious of what you're doing, you're wrong. And
for sure, I agree with that.
So, to me, a man, I ain't saying mature or immature, a man who has a family, he has a load just as well as the mother have a load.
A provider man.
No, for sure. For sure. For sure.
But honestly, like.
But yeah, honestly, a woman can't respectfully speak on a man, if I can say it like that. Like you had a disagreement with what we said about men. So I'm saying a woman can't speak for a man.
Right, and a man can't speak for a woman. I can't tell you about a cycle, about having a baby. I can't tell you about how you love your kids.
Right.
Yeah, you can only
But I have learned, and I learned this from an older woman. At a funeral, she was like, she died, her kids, this lady was 100 years old, and her child funeral. She said, you know why she in that box? I said, no ma'am, why? Because she worried about grown people.
That's what they do.
Oh, yeah.
That's them 2024 kids.
No, that's them
Small,
1940s, 1950s,
yeah,
60s,
don't know how to
70s,
just let that grown child.
Cause you think about it, really after age 14, 15, say 16, 17 max, they've got their mindset of what type of person they are.
Right.
No, but they can change.
They can change things, but you can't change them.
No, you cannot. That's what we fell short at. Like, they have to learn their lesson for growth to be.
Like you hear guys, I'm speaking on men.
Mm-hmm.
You hear guys get in trouble. Don't call my daddy, call my mama, because a man knows he can play on the softness of a woman. A dad be like, you did what? You got in the car and saw your buddies with the pistols or the drugs or the car was stolen. So you knew the car was stolen. So either I'm stupid or you stupid.
Right.
Get off my phone and hang up.
Right.
Some mamas will do that too.
You got some mamas that do that. But what I'm saying, mamas will do it and then 30 minutes later they round up the corral and go get them. Or some kind of way.
Nah, we'll put some money on their books though. Depending. I ain't going to get them out, but I might put some money on your books.
But they can be living better than you. So, just like
You said that's what.
I don't know.
I used to worry.
Say I'm not gonna do something still.
It used to give me. Used to worry about when they were babies, like
Sometimes making impulsive decisions.
If they had a daycare, somebody doing right by them. You know what I mean? Make sure they eat. Make sure they ain't sick. You looking at the chest. Make sure it move when they sleep. All kind of stuff like that. When they get grown, now they want to run the streets all night. They want to do what they want to do. That's more stressful than it was when they were babies.
No, seriously. Because they get to make their own choices now.
Well, see, that'll go again. They get to make their own choices.
Yeah,
but
so
when
it's
something
like,
happens, they want to come back to
choice.
mama and daddy. And that's when you got to realize, out of all God's creations, the human being is the only one that don't keep their offsprings out the nest. If a bird get kicked out the nest, if you don't fly, you hit the ground, some fuck down there, they gonna eat you.
What's something practical on your bucket list?
On my bucket list,
Practical. Attainable, practical.
I like what y'all said about 2 weeks off. If I can go 2 weeks off, like say I can pause everything.
Right, that's what
Like
we're saying.
for instance,
We're saying pause.
Alright, say for instance, if I can pause all my bills, if I can just put on some new underwear and some new socks and just walk around. Get in the bed, get out the bed. Get in the bed, get out the bed. Go to the refrigerator, go back to bed. And everything I like come on TV.
Just do nothing.
So my thing is this.
Switch it with Brittany then.
Oh, Grace worked for me. I literally just said this. I
So-
literally just said mine.
No, nothing.
Girl, you don't have a good time.
A memory.
No,
A memory?
Your favorite?
Okay, give me that one. Here, Roscoe, because we're going to end. Here. That's an easy one for you.
Y'all do
What's
it.
yours?
It's a lady night.
Which one's better?
Oh, probably the last one.
I'm saying for her, which one is better? That one or this one?
This one.
Okay. I'll take this one here. We gonna end with these. Our little cards. Roscoe don't want to do one with us. He said it's the ladies' night tonight. Okay, so Brittany, you go first because you were so excited about your card.
Oh, okay, that's no problem. No problem. I will tell y'all. So mine says, what's the best piece of advice you've ever received? What I try to teach my son over and over, the most important thing you can do in life is make a choice. So try to make the right one. Because it takes a second to make the wrong choice, and your life is messed up for years, versus making the right choice and you down that right path. So this is mine. Because as a kid, I learned this when I was like in high school. I had this teacher and he used to make us write these little things in the morning. I used to always be like, why? This is not even that type of class, but why? And so this particular day, and I was a little slightly bad kid at this time. So when we came in, it was like the most, and he was that type of teacher that would try to get your coach when you got in trouble and stuff. So like, oh, don't worry, I know, like, I know your mom might not do that, so I'm gonna get your coach to run you down or something. Try to wait at. So he was that type of teacher. I always try to get you in trouble. Like, oh my God. I see you skip. I'm not even in your class skipping. So what is you worried about me for?
That's wrong.
Huh?
That's wrong.
What's wrong?
You tell me I'm not in your class. I'm not skipping your class.
Yeah.
She said when she was a kid.
I was a kid, yeah.
So you know it's wrong.
Yeah, the type of teacher he was.
She knew it was wrong then.
He was more so like accountability. That's what it came
Right.
off as. Like accountability. Don't matter if you're in my class or not.
Right.
I'm accountable to you and you're going to be accountable to yourself.
Uh-huh.
That type of stuff. So that particular day when we came in, and I think me and Nisha had just skipped this class and he like told our mom, he was that type of teacher like I said. He was waiting for PTA night, everything. Like, oh, let me tell you, her best friend never comes to my class. Then when they do come, they smell like it. So he used to get on my nerves. But that particular day, I came in, I had read the board. I was like, oh, Mr. Collins, this extra good one. I buy what you need. He came and he said his perspective of why he wanted that prompt on the board. And I was like, damn, he right on it. You know what I'm saying? After that, I tried
The prompt was what? Why?
The prompt was the most important thing you can do is to make a choice and why.
Okay.
And so we'll write it and then he'll give his perspective on the prompt.
Okay.
So when he said he is from an adult versus to a teenager, it was like, oh yeah, you know what? And we're at that stage where choices do matter. At that age where choices matter. The wrong choice gets you in trouble. The right choice can take you there. So I was like, I took that with me to life, and I tell Jay that, or I say like, okay, have a good day. Remember to make good choices. Like it's so serious and so important to make good choices because when we're dealing with it now, he done made the wrong choice, and like we're reaping the consequences of right now. The entire family, so choices. 1 second of a choice can make a lifetime difference. Like,
absolutely.
Seriously. So that's mine.
Okay, and what is yours, friend?
Mine is with what is your favorite way to connect with nature and the outdoors? And honestly, I'm not an outside person, but I do take time out to sit on the porch, you know, and just think about life because, you know, things can get overwhelming and sometimes you don't get a chance to just get away. So it's like, y'all stay inside and I'm out here. But,
fresh air, quiet.
Yeah,
So, breath of fresh air.
yeah, a breath of fresh air. But as soon as it gets too hot, you know, I'm back inside.
Back inside.
Mine's is tell me about one of your favorite memories from your childhood. I don't know. I'm gonna say something that was a favorite, not one day, but I used to like on Saturdays, some Saturday mornings when we would wake up. We would wake up smelling pancakes and bacon and eggs. You know what I'm saying? That she made homemade, like the pancakes and stuff. That was something that I remember being happy because because you know, when you busy during the week, you eating school lunch, you eating school breakfast, you know, you rushing during the weekday, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I like the pancakes, like Cracker Barrel. Like, I like the pancakes. It wasn't family time because most of the time we did eat together, you know, ate dinner together and stuff like that. So it wasn't.
That's something we don't do no more.
Yeah, a lot of families don't.
We really don't.
We don't take time because we so busy doing other stuff.
For real. You see the difference from not eating at the table.
Right. I mean,
Even communicating about when it comes to sitting at the table, like I try to find out like what happened in your day, how was your day, you know what I'm saying? I think we have gotten so far from like these kids, young kids don't even know how to communicate.
No,
they see right there, right? That's it.
Well, it's the phone, game, TV, that's all they know.
So getting back to the basics could make a difference
I feel like getting back to the basics is part of survival at this point, like.
in a lot of ways.
Yeah, because like they wouldn't even know what to do.
They could be sitting right there in front of each other and don't even talk. Kids be on their phones
Texting the conversation. I'm right here.
Like
it's a lot of things that's been normalized that just need to be thrown in the trash.
Definitely. Right.
but the ones that change it are the parents.
Yeah, no, for sure.
The parents, and when we get lax and we so overwhelmed and we have so many other things going on and we let stuff slack.
And the teachers, you know.
Yeah, one of my things that I've been working on before we wrap it up is not being so tired when I get home. So I have no energy for my kids. Like for real, like
but it's like when you get depleted, so you have to find a way to recharge yourself so that you have something to give.
What I've been doing that's kind of working is don't sit down. As soon as I get home, don't sit down. Don't sit down.
Because then it's a wrap.
Mine is I can't go upstairs. If I go upstairs, it's over with. It's over with.
Well, what's y'all's final words for tonight? Anything you want to share? Anything you?
I had this time.
Bucket list. What you gonna do? What are some of the things you gonna tell us about the book? What we gonna do?
Revise your bucket list.
Revise yours? Or we gonna attack it?
I'm gonna revise it.
I'm gonna take mine.
Revise it. You gotta put it in place. Believe in it.
Write it down.
Yeah, put mine in motion.
Yeah.
Yes, let's put it in motion.
One of these black and white books.
And the book, gratitude book. And take time for ourselves and not feel guilty about it.
Your 2 weeks?
I'm working on it.
For a weekend.
Okay, so is this bucket list before the end of the year, or how we working this?
But if we're doing before the end of the year,
well, we have to come back.
Right.
We have to come back to like.
You need a new bucket list in 2025.
Thanks, or you can.
That might still be on my bucket list in 2025. 2 weeks and nothing.
But at least get one in. You know, if you haven't.
I'm a big promoter of.
I can do a weekend now.
Not giving up.
Of nothing.
Like what? Just take them kids and
right.
That's it. That's all I need.
But thank y'all for listening and watching. I'm here every Thursday night, Candy Co-ed Conversations with Just Pr1ma. We had a lax tonight. We were talking about being women and the challenges of being a woman and just learning to just be instead of do and produce. And we'll be back next week, y'all. We're taking our pictures. Have a good night.
We definitely gotta like come back and see how far we are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Picture
Like,
time.
see how far we got.